The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, fans, to another episode of NEW Evolved, and today we come to you from Clarenville, Newfoundland, with the return of the epic Survival of the Fittest match. And today we've got teams of 4 who strive to survive as the Hellraisers battle the Dogg Pound next on NEW Evolved. NEW fans, welcome back to another episode of NEW Evolved, and we see right now in the ring the Dogg Pound, but we're going to take you back to earlier tonight. Some unfortunate news as the Wall of Fame Tony King is injured, but he needs a suitable replacement for the Dogg Pound here tonight.
I tore a ligament in my knee, and I'm unable to compete here tonight. But boys, don't worry. Don't worry. I found us a suitable replacement. Someone that is guaranteed to take us to victory here tonight. This man weighs well over 2 metric tons. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the heavenly body, Dick Daniels.
And I love it, Travis. We've seen some hype behind this man coming to New Evolution Wrestling, the heavenly body, Dick Daniels. And he's here tonight to take the place of the Wall of Fame Tony King. But right now, this one is underway. The Hellraisers and the Dogg Pound, Survival of the Fittest, 4 versus 4, elimination style.
I'm pretty sure the referee is just going to throw the rulebook out the window in regards to this, because there's no way to control it. Look at this. It's barely even started, and these guys can't even follow the rules already, so I don't know how it's going to go down here after this.
We see the Hellraisers captained by NEW World Champion Justin Locke, and accompanying him the young stallion Shannon Shaw, the Steel Panther Cameron Stevens, and Zach Youngblood, making up the Hellraisers here tonight. And the referee finally gets this one under some semblance of order, getting the man outside of the ring, so it's 1-on-1.
And Bulldog accidentally backs up into Justin Locke, didn't even know he was there, and is quick to back off before he gets a bite.
These two are embroiled in a bitter rivalry here in New Evolution Wrestling. And coming soon, the big chain match, the rematch for the NEW World Heavyweight Championship. And that's right, Bulldog Hynes with the tag. He doesn't need any part of Justin Locke right now.
Well, he almost got a bite of his own, the Bulldog, which is why I think he tagged out. I don't think he's ready to face the Hellraiser one-on-one just yet.
I think he's biding his time. He'll strike soon enough, but right now, Justin Locke and Jayven once again lock up inside the squared circle.
Well, these guys are no longer traitors to each other, and I can see right here, right now, that Justin Locke has the upper hand over at least the inexperienced version of Jeremiah Jayven.
Certainly Justin Locke has the Bulldog in his sights, but I got a feeling at some point or another he's going to lock horns with Jeremiah Jayven once again. They left with some unfinished business last week on NEW Evolved, and right now the upstart Zach Youngblood in there with Jayven. Zach Youngblood right now in firm control over Jeremiah Jayven, tagging in the young stallion. What's going to happen in this match when we return from break? Stay tuned.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. Find all our matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
Alright fans, we're back on Evolved, and the young stallion and Jeremiah Jayven inside the squared circle with the big tag to the Steel Panther in this Survival of the Fittest match, Travis.
Well, I love matches like this because you get to see what everybody has to offer here at New Evolution Wrestling. And right now, we're going to see what the Steel Panther Cameron Stevens has to offer against Jeremiah Jayven here. Who these guys have a massive history, and you can tell by the way that those kicks are being laid in as Jeremiah Jayven backs off in the corner. Cameron's going to follow up, but he's not going to be anything less than relentless against Jeremiah Jayven here.
Certainly no love lost between these two men. Their upcoming Last Man Standing match, which we will have highlights of here on NEW Evolve. That's coming soon, but right now, Jayven looking to get the upper hand for his team. But things aren't going so well so far.
The referee position here, 1, 2.
Not enough to put Jayven away. You're going to have to do more than that to put Jeremiah Jayven on action.
Absolutely, and Cameron's already did that once, and Jayven bounced back
better than ever.
Better than ever.
He certainly did, better than ever. Thus far, the Hellraisers, captained by Justin Locke, in firm control in this matchup. Jayven unable to get to one of his fellow Dogg Pound members on the outside of the ring there. And we'd be selling ourselves short if we didn't mention the fact the mind that the Dogg Pound has at ringside with them, the NEW Interprovincial Champion, Wild Thing Tony King. He may be injured, but don't think he's above getting involved. Beautiful tandem move there by the Panther and the Stallion.
And Stallion not able to hold down Jeremiah Jayven there for a 3 count, but certainly staying on top of him, going again with a headlock as we see the instant replay here of the double team. Stallion with a vicious elbow. And we're back to live action here. Jeremiah Jayven quick to get on top of Shannon Shaw here.
The rookie Shannon Shaw not able to handle Jeremiah Jayven. And finally, Jayven able to get out of the ring, tags in Manly William Marsh, the new and improved Manly William Marsh. And this guy is extra devastating since going back to man camp and ditching that place once and for all. He's a vicious competitor here on the New Evolution Wrestling roster. And right now, Bulldog Hynes is coming in, seeing the opportune time to step into the squared circle.
It's Bulldog finally getting involved here and taking advantage of the young upstart here in Shannon Shaw. Just a couple little quick blows, and he tags Jeremiah Jayven back in once again. He wants no part of the action right now.
The Dogg Pound playing a smart game here right now, isolating a member of the Hellraisers in their corner and just decimating and hoping to get the upper hand here with an elimination. And the champion, Justin Locke, doesn't like any of it. He stepped into the ring. The referee needs to get this one under control.
And a double team on the part of the Dogg Pound. 1, 2. And the referee kicked in position to see that Shannon Shaw kicked out there.
A beautiful move by Manly William Marsh, securing the upper hand again for his team here, isolating the young stallion in their corner.
Manly William Marsh is certainly giving credit to the fact that he is new and improved as he stays on top of his opponent relentlessly here. And Shannon Shaw, to his credit, is a firecracker here, and he's firing back on all cylinders.
And once again, another hair pull takes the young stallion down. Bulldog Hynes tagged in.
Is it just me, or is Bulldog just coming in and picking up the pieces right now?
He's the captain of the team. He's leading the ship here tonight.
He looks like he's directing traffic more so than anything else. I don't think he wants to be in this ring.
You see the Wild Thing Tony King getting in on the action with a couple of cheap shots on the young stallion behind the referee's back. And Bulldog Hynes provides a beautiful distraction to let that happen.
I think the Hellraiser, Justin Locke, wants a piece of Bulldog, and Bulldog is not up to the challenge right now. He's avoiding it at all costs.
The Bulldog issued the chain match challenge. Hellraiser gladly accepted. And Hellraiser's going to regret that move, as we're going to see in the very near future. But right now, Bulldog Hynes with a beautiful clothesline absolutely turns the stallion inside out. That's got to be it. The Hellraiser members step into the ring to break the pinfall there.
Bulldog right back on his opponent there again. And Justin Locke reaching out for the tag. He wants a piece of the Bulldog. Cameron wants a piece of the Bulldog. Look at them both reaching out. They want to get involved in this match very quickly.
Jeremiah Jayven tagged in once again. The Stallion really needs to get to his corner to make a tag. And we see right here some tandem offense once again from Jayven and the Bulldog. What a beautiful move, Travis.
That is a beautiful move. And Jayven right back on for the pin and the referee in position, but everybody jumping in to break up the pin, and we'll be right back on NEW Evolved.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. Find all our matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
And we're back on NEW Evolved, Travis. Absolute chaos during a commercial break. Everyone in the ring brawling with one another. The referee finally able to maintain some semblance of order as Zach Youngblood and Manly William Marsh deemed the legal men in the ring.
Well, I was actually looking forward to seeing Zach Youngblood in the ring here right now. And the referee in position here. 1, 2. And Zach Youngblood kicks out. This dude is a little bit tenacious. As we see during the commercial break, a multi-man suplex. I've never seen anything like that before.
Absolutely devastating Tower of Doom. They're out of the corner. Everyone worse than where Zach Youngblood with the big up and over on the famous sir. That might be
1, 2. Oh!
Bulldog Hynes able to get in and break up the pin to keep the odds even at 4 versus 4. You see on the replay what a beautiful move by Zach Youngblood, but it wasn't enough to put Manly William Marsh away. Tag made to the Steel Panther, and now the Panther looking to take out the Manly one.
Well, Steel Panther in the corner right now looking to take advantage of the situation as Manly William Marsh is trying to get to his corner.
Marsh needs to get out now, Travis. He needs to get out of the ring. He's after taking some devastating blows from the members of the Hellraisers.
I perfectly agree, and it looks to me like the Hellraisers are doing a little bit of double teaming and triple teaming of their own now.
This referee needs to... What is with this referee? He needs to get in there and break this up. Justin Locke's been holding on to Manly William Marsh for about 20 seconds there.
Well, you know, they say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You raise the stakes, you had to play within the stakes. And that's just how it is as we see...
Manly William Marsh is going to cut him off here. If so, he needs to make the tag.
And a snap suplex into a pinning predicament. 1, 2. Oh!
Marsh needs to get out of the ring there. He's worn down.
And it looks to me like Manuel Marsh is probably going to his corner to take a tag. And he tags in Jeremiah Jayven once again.
And did you notice how he rolled the young stallion to his corner before making the tag, ensuring that the stallion was in the right position upon entering the ring for Jayven there?
Absolutely. It's smart. And I guess that's what you mean by new and improved. Thinking ahead, thinking strategically, and as we see strategically, Jeremiah Jayven picking Shannon Shaw apart here as well.
That was a big suplex by Jeremiah Jayven, and once again, Wild Thing Tony King gets in the cheap shot, upsetting the Hellraisers, and a devastating neckbreaker by Jeremiah Jayven. That's going to be
1,
it.
2, 3.
And the Dogg Pound with the 4-3 advantage. The young stallion, the first member eliminated of the Hellraisers. Zach Youngblood tries to come in to save the day, and Jayven cuts him off immediately.
Well, Tony King obviously saw a lot in Shannon Shaw to get him eliminated there that quick and add insult to injury. I wonder if he's intimidated by him at all.
The young stallion certainly brings a lot of fire to the New Evolution Wrestling roster. Perhaps that's upsetting the king of Newfoundland Wrestling. But regardless, Jayven able to score the pinfall and gain the upper hand for his team. Zach Youngblood desperately trying to make a tag here, Travis.
And Bulldog pushes Zach Youngblood back into his own corner here and tags in Manly William Marsh as we see Manly William Marsh has been in the ring quite a bit as well. I don't know what's going to happen here now, but these guys might be able to...
Zach Youngblood escapes the Spinebuster, and a devastating move by Zach Youngblood. That might be it.
1, 2... Wow!
Manly William Marsh eliminated, evening the odds here in the survival of the fittest match.
Well, I couldn't get my words out earlier, but what I was trying to say was Manuel Marsh might be exhausted. I didn't even know if he should be back in there, and now he's gone.
Daniels finally tags in. Welcome to New Evolution Wrestling. I think he's going to meet the Hellraiser. Devastating spear.
1, 2, 3, and Dick Daniels, no worse for the wear. It's no harm in going down to the spear, but he's gone just as quick as he got in.
Dick Daniels, the secret weapon of the Wild Thing, Tony King here tonight as the replacement for the Dogg Pound. Doesn't pay off, eats a spear, and now the Hellraiser all over Jayven.
2, and Jayven kicks out. The Hellraiser with that beautiful clothesline, that running clothesline, and just lays him out. Now he just picked him up and laid him out again after that quick pin there.
He rocks Jayven with that forearm, tagging in the Steel Panther. And now the Hellraisers up 3-2 in this big survival of the Fittest match. And a beautiful discus clothesline. Panther in for the pin. Fans will be back with more of this exciting match after the break.
Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
Alright, we're back on Evolved, and Jayven and the Bulldog, despite being at the disadvantage, 3-2 in firm control here over Zach. And did you see that beautiful transition into the Boston Crab there by Bulldog?
I absolutely did. I'm telling you right now that I don't think that that he's going to last in this maneuver much longer, as we see him trying to get towards the ropes.
A high angle there for Zach Youngblood. The pain has to be excruciating, but he makes it to the ropes.
I think what saved Zach Youngblood there, his innate flexibility. Any other man, I think, probably would have tapped out.
As you see during the break, absolutely devastating offense on Zach Youngblood by Jeremiah Jayven. Beautiful suplex followed up by that running senton, but it wasn't enough to put Zach Youngblood away.
We're back to live action now. Zach Youngblood off the low ropes, and a back elbow by Jeremiah Jayven as he taunts Hellraiser Justin Locke and Cameron Stevens in the corner. And he's staying right on top of Zach Youngblood. He's not wasting any time.
Yeah, and they've got the ring cut off. Zach Youngblood in their portion of the ring, and this is what they got to do if they want to even the odds in this survival of the fittest match.
He tags in the Bulldog Brandon Hynes, and now the team captain. He's going to take over, and he's going to take a bite of Youngblood here.
Look at that offense there by Bulldog Hynes, picking apart Zach Youngblood, stomping on the hands. And now he's letting Hellraiser and Steel Panther know he's got their teammate in firm control, and I love this level of confidence despite being at the disadvantage in this match.
Well, I don't think that Bulldog Brandon Hynes should be taking those type of risks. If he gets them too upset, you never know what's going to happen.
Another devastating stomp on the hands there, Zach Youngblood, and Youngblood is worse for wear. And the referee needs to get the Steel Panther out of the ring here. He's doing no favors to his partner by stepping into the ring, distracting the referee.
Well, I think that what Bulldog was just doing, poking the bear, ended up working in their favor because of the referee distraction. As we see Jeremiah Jayven follow, he accidentally hits Bulldog in the face, and he can't believe it. He's checking on his partner there now and pleading with him, saying, you know, man, I didn't mean to do that. But here's Youngblood over in the corner.
Completely an inadvertent shot by Jeremiah Jayven on Bulldog Hynes. And that rocked the Bulldog on the apron. He doesn't look too happy. He's in the ring here. Look at this, Travis.
Wow, and he is completely upset, is Bulldog.
He devastates Jayven with that Michinoku driver, allowing Zach Youngblood to get the pin. And I can't believe it. Doing that to his own teammate. And right away steps back in on Zach Youngblood with a boot to the face, and Bulldog's letting Jayven have it. You don't put your hands on Bulldog Hynes. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a member of the Dogg Pound or not.
Well, as I said earlier, these guys, in another episode when they teamed up, these guys are not friends. And it just shows you there that they had a common goal, and this is where it broke down.
Certainly so, and Zach Youngblood able to see, as you see on the replay there, able to sneak in and score the pinfall to eliminate Jayven. So now we're down 3-1. The Hellraisers with a huge advantage. Bulldog Hynes is going to have to dig deep.
And that was an amazing spinning back elbow on the part of Zach Youngblood. And can Zach Youngblood capitalize here as Brandon's on spaghetti legs?
He needs to get out of the ring. He's been in there for far too long and taking too much punishment. And a devastating super kick rocks Zach Youngblood.
And a Michinoku driver. This might be all for Zach here. 1, 2, and 3.
And Bulldog Hynes pulls off the big win there. Even up the odds somewhat. to make it only 2-1. Still an uphill battle to climb.
As we see the instant replay of the pin here, and they knew it was over too, I think, because they just got in the ring.
And Bulldog Hynes is on fire here today on NEW Evolved, scoring that big elimination there over Zach Youngblood.
1, 2.
And now maintaining this control over the Steel Panther. Let's see what he can do here, Travis. He's going to have to dig deep. Wild Thing Tony King still at ringside, seconding the Dogg Pound here this evening. We have to wonder if he's going to get involved again yet.
Well, you remember now, the team captain for much of this match refused to spend a lot of time in the ring, and I think that's to his benefit right now, as Cameron Stevens has been wrestling throughout this whole match and might not get the upper hand in this situation because of it.
Bulldog Hynes was able to conserve that energy throughout the matchup, and it's paying dividends here now.
It's very smart on part of Bulldog Brandon Hynes, I must say. As Cameron off the ropes, come back into the double clothesline.
Devastating double clothesline. Both men rocked and down, and unfortunately for Bulldog Hynes, no one to tag. Cameron Stevens still has the Hellraiser Justin Locke waiting in the wings.
Well, Justin letting Cameron know, hey, I'm here. Here's my hand. Tag me.
He's going to have to do whatever it takes to get back to his feet here. Bulldog Hynes needs to do the same.
He has nobody to tag right now.
We see both men making their way back to their feet, and the Steel Panther makes the big tag. Bulldog doesn't know it yet. He's been avoiding Justin Locke all match, and now Locke's got his hands all over him.
And Justin Locke with 2 vicious clotheslines. What's he going to do now? Is he's taking Bulldog to task, throwing him into the corner, throwing him into the next corner. Cameron Stevens needs to get out of the ring, and he does.
Taking Bulldog pillar to post. Bulldog needs to get it together. Locke off the ropes hard, and a devastating clothesline. He rocked the Bulldog. That might be it, Travis.
In referee position here. 1, 2. Oh!
Bulldog Hynes barely escapes, and we're taking a look into the future here as these two men are going to battle soon, one-on-one in that big chain match for the NEW World Heavyweight Championship. But right now, Bulldog having to fight for his life to survive against the Steel Panther and the Hellraiser.
And I think this was a mistake. Hellraiser just was distracted by Tony King, and I don't know what's going on there.
And both men in the ring here. The referee needs to get this under control. The Steel Panther should be on the apron. The referee allowing this leeway is absolutely ridiculous. And a huge Superman punch from the Steel Panther. And what's this going to be here, Travis?
Ooh, a big spear after a Superman punch. 1, 2, 3.
And that's absolutely ridiculous. The referee with that amount of leeway at the end of that contest, allowing both men into the ring for that long, cost the Bulldog the match.
Well, it was one of those situations where these matches are hard to control, and I completely understand why the referee used discretion.
Tony King's having none of it. And look at this, what a cheap shot attacking an injured man like that. And look at this, that's your champion, folks, right there. Attacking a crippled man when he gets into the ring, bandages on his knee.
Well,
absolutely ridiculous.
Well, Tony King took the risk of getting into the ring, and he was a perceived threat on behalf of these guys, so I don't really fault him for taking advantage of the situation.
The Hellraiser may have secured the pin today on Evolved and Survival of the Fittest. I don't know. The Steel Panther may have some ulterior motives. We'll be back next time with more NEW Evolve.